Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Infinite Insights Tarot. This is a reading for you guys for June 2026. It is going to be a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay, it's just not your reading. Also keep in mind you can flip the roles if you need to. Let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. You have Master, dedicated effort, okay, and giving and receiving. Positive energy in your love life, that's for sure. I feel like you're meeting someone who is a good balance for you. For some of you, you're already in a relationship and things are starting to get better. I feel like you're starting to see each other's perspective. You're starting to understand each other, how to deal with each other in conflict. It's working. It's working. Some of you could have had to go to therapy for that, but let's see how the rest of the reading plays out. What's going on with Scorpio? Ooh, Five of Wands. Well, this turns out very different. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Temperance, and Hangman. Okay, what's going on with the person that you're dealing with? This automatically looks very different than these three cards. Interesting. I'm getting you had to take space from someone in order for things to balance itself out and start to work. I feel like you first do or did need to take space from this person to actually get there, because there was a lot of conflict and you might have had to go to therapy or done something to fix it, to heal it, and be able to understand each other. Let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna get clarity. What's going on with the Five of Swords? Seven of Swords, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you had to choose yourself here in the past because there was so much misunderstanding between you and whoever you were dealing with in your past. You had to make a decision that was best for you. Something needed to change, and I feel like you chose yourself. You might have chose to walk away, separate, take a break, whatever you want to call it, but I feel like it got to that point where it was just too much conflict. You needed to choose yourself. You needed a break. Something needed to happen to change. There's too much, I just feel like too much pettiness, too much conflict, fighting, arguments, whatever. What's going on with the Six of Pentacles? I feel like this person was prioritizing you and something else. They could have been prioritizing something else more than you even. They didn't want you to walk away or separate. They really didn't want this to be over between the two of you, or I feel like they were kind of, I don't know. I feel like they understood why you needed to choose yourself, but they're trying to show you that they can put in more effort. But I feel like this person has more than one priority in their life, and it could be a job or something that was very time consuming on their end. What's going on with the Temperance? King of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups. I feel like now the energy is starting to shift. That space, that clarity did help. And you're ready to reconcile with this person. You're ready to try again with this person. I feel like there's just this need to have a kind of break and to see how they would fight for this, how much effort they would put in this relationship. And I feel like they did. They took some time to show you. I don't feel like you fully cut each other off. I just feel like there was a lot of conflict, a lot of tension, and you needed to kind of separate a little. What's going on with the Ten of Pentacles? King of Cups, Four of Cups, Knight of Swords. For this person, I feel like nothing else mattered. Like, no, they started to realize that you were the most important thing in their life, and they might have not been acting like it in the past. That's why they're they're starting to realize that you were what was important. This relationship was what was important, and some other things were getting in the way. I feel like it was petty stuff, like just not seeing eye to eye on something, or just you know, butting heads. But I feel like that's changing, and both of you want this relationship to work, and it could have been a marriage actually. You could have already been married to this person. For a side story, some of you could have been trying to have kids and it wasn't working, and that was causing conflict. And then you guys might have just needed to take a break. But yeah, I feel like there is a reconciliation happening. You both want this. This person is going to start to put more effort. They might have lost sight a little bit. It's good energy. What's going on with the Hanged Man? Whatever it was that was causing conflict between the two of you, you're kind of ready to just shelf that. Like, you're ready to just not, to put that away, focus on what matters. That conflict, that underlying conflict is still kind of there. I feel like you're still not, like, you're not going to fully agree on whatever it is. But I feel like you're going to find a way to work through it and to still make it work, if that makes sense. I feel like you're still going to need to deal with that and actually come to a solution between the two of you, or a decision. But it's just like, for now, you just want to put that to the side. What's going on with the Queen of Swords? Yeah. They agree. They agree with you. Even though the conflict is not fully over, you haven't fully resolved it or figured out a solution for whatever it was, the love overpowers. And this person is willing to agree with you for now, to just kind of leave it as it is, focus on the love, focus on the relationship. I do feel like it's bothering you a little bit more, whatever the situation is. It's a little bit harder on you. And again, it could be something to do with having children. That's just what I'm getting for some of you. What's going on with the Five of Wands? Could also be outside influences, family, friends that are getting involved in your relationship, and you have to kind of drown that out. Yeah. I feel like it's something to do with outside influences, family, other people in your life that are kind of draining you. They want things to go a certain way for you, for your life, and that's causing a lot of stress on this relationship. I don't know what it is though. I don't know what exactly it's about, but it's gonna cause you, I don't know, it's just, with these people, it's just causing too much drama, too much stress. I kind of feel like you're gonna have to just shut it all down and choose this person if that's what you want. And I feel like you both do want that. Could specifically be a female in your life, that, like a mother figure or something, sister, a female figure that has a lot to say. And they could be very, like, opinionated. You're gonna have to stop that. You're gonna have to stop listening to whoever that is. Let's go with the Ten of Wands. Ace of Cups, the Moon, the Temperance. This is very toxic for this person. They're feeling like it's heavy for them to carry this. it's a lot. I feel like they are taking a lot of negativity from the people in your life or from the people that are really controlling on your side. So that's why it's a little bit like you're the one hearing all of this. I'm sure they hear it too, but you're the one that's kind of like having to balance and push this to the side if you really want to make it work with this person, because I feel like it's a lot. This person just wants to be with you. They do. They want to make this work. They want you to also stand up for this relationship. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of power imbalance in power for some reason that's causing a lot of conflict. And maybe that's not the right way to say it, but I feel like this person is kind of like they're letting you deal with this situation, because I feel like more of it is coming from your life, from your surroundings, your people. I don't know. They just want you to choose them and to drown out the noise, the conflict, whoever is butting in, whoever doesn't approve of this relationship, or whoever keeps telling you things about this, like that they don't like about this relationship, they don't like about this person, what they're not doing. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of people, too much people, that are putting their opinion. Could be one, specifically one. It doesn't have to be multiple people. I'm getting like it is though. I'm getting one is one person could have been like the main person that's talking about you or has things to say about your relationship, and they're kind of getting other people involved. I don't know, the rest of your family maybe. I don't know. This person is feeling like they just want it to be between the two of you. They don't want other people involved in your relationship. They hope that you can choose them and respect that. And I feel like they're not even expressing the full extent of how it's affecting them, because they don't want you to feel like it's your fault, I guess. Yeah, you're gonna have to, if you want to be with this person, and it does feel like you do want to be with this person, yeah, some people need to be drowned out. They need to be yeah, not involved anymore in whatever, in this relationship. I feel like you guys are going to learn to do that though. You're getting there. That was a weird one. Hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it did, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. If it didn't, that's okay. It's just not your reading. I'll see you in my next video.